You have just installed Ideal Work Imagination software into your computer. And the movie that you're watching right now is called the Overview Movie. This movie is going to give you the basics that you need to know to get started with the program. So I recommend that you watch this movie in its entirety. Now there are a couple ways you can start the program. First of all, you should notice a new icon on your desktop called Ideal Work Imagination Software V3. You could double click this icon and that will launch the program. Or you could go down to your Start button, click in Search Programs and Files, and just type in Ideal, and that will find the program in your computer, and you could click on this and that will also start the program. Keep in mind, if you should decide to uninstall the program, there is a uninstall right next to it. You can also go to the Start button, go to All Programs, and then scroll down to the eyes until you find Ideal Work Imagination Software. You click on that folder and you'll see the shortcut here and the uninstall there. So there's three ways to launch the program. Before you enter the program and you have not registered your program, you will see this screen here. To bypass the screen and open the program, click on Open Program. You will notice in the upper right hand corner it says you must register within 30 days. So you have 30 days to register the program, and this is a counter. It will count down from 30 to 0. When it gets to 0, you will be locked out of the program and you're forced to register. The other side note here is if you see 0 days and you just installed the program and there is no registration number down here, that means you did not turn off the user account control in Windows 7 and Windows 8. And we'll show you how to do that here in a second. So let's say you've got 30 days and you want to register the program. This is your registration number here. What I recommend you do is write this down on a piece of paper, because you need to go to the Unlock system, which is unlock.depictionsoftware.com/idealwork. That link will bring you to this web page. This is where you will place in your email address and your 10-digit phone number. Then you will click on Proceed to Next Step. Now this is where you're going to place in your 8-digit number that's on the registration screen here. Then you click on Generate Unlock Code and it gives you the unlock code here. Now what you should do is write this down, then you type the letters and numbers into this white area here, and then simply click Unlock. It will unlock the program and you will never see this screen again. Now if your registration screen has 0 days and you do not see a registration number down here and you have Windows 7 or Windows 8, that means that you did not turn off your user account control. The user account control blocks the copy protection on this computer because it locks down a lot of things in your computer. So you need to temporarily turn it off in order to activate the registration. And I'll show you how to do that. To turn off the user account control in Windows 7, go down to the Start button and click on it, and where it says Search Programs and Files, click in there and type in the word User. What's going to come up is something that says Change User Account Control Settings. Click on that and it'll bring you to this screen here. All you have to do is take this slider where it says Always Notify and Never Notify and bring it down to the very bottom where it says Never Notify. Click OK, and then it will tell you that you have to reboot your computer in order for that to take effect. So reboot your computer. Now since I don't own a Windows 8 computer and really don't like Windows 8, I'm going to show you how to do it in Windows 8 through the instructions that we have. So first of all, you need to scoot your mouse over to the right of the screen so that you can see this menu here and click on Search. From Search you could click on Apps. From Apps you'll see the option for Control Panel. You have to slide over to the right in order to see Control Panel, and Control Panel will bring you to this screen here. Then click on User Accounts and Family Safety, and then click on User Accounts, and then click on Change User Account Control Settings, which is basically the same thing in Windows 7, and you will see the slider there. Click on it, slide it down to Never Notify, and then click OK. Now you have to do one more thing in Windows 8 because of the security measures. Even though you are the administrator of your computer, for some reason it makes you run the program as the administrator. You only have to do this once, so I suggest you do it the first time you go in the program. And to do it's real simple. All you got to do is put your mouse over the shortcut icon on the desktop, right click with your mouse, and click Run as Administrator. That will launch the program. Once the program opens, you'll see the main menu up here on the screen. Now you'll notice that most of the icons are grayed out. I cannot save, print, or define areas because there's no picture on the screen to save, print, or define upon. So what I could do is I'll go here to the open icon and I'll pull up a picture. Now you'll see that these icons are highlighted, which means that they will now work. You'll also notice that some of the other icons are still grayed out. Erase, Warp, and Fill Wand are object related icons, so there's no objects on the screen, so there's nothing for them to do. I'm going to create an object real quick here, and now you see that they're highlighted and they would affect this object that I created. Now you will notice that every icon has a word on top of it to tell you what it does, and if you hold your mouse over it, it may give you a little bit more information than just that one word. Save the active image, print, select 2 points of an area, and you will also notice down here at the bottom, when I hold my mouse over an icon, you get more information there. Now that gives you a clue of what the icon does, but of course there's more information that you need. Now there are training movies for every icon in the program. To access those training movies, you go over here to the web link icon, click on it, and click on Online Training Movies. This will take you to the IdealWorks YouTube channel where you can find the training movies for that particular command. Now keep in mind that the web link here at the end of the program will take you to IdealWorks corporate website. There's also a shortcut here that will take you to that registration screen that I showed you earlier. And again, all the other training movies are going to be online on IdealWorks YouTube channel. So remember that, and this is a shortcut to that. So now you will want to close this movie and go ahead and launch the program.